Happy birthday. Born on the 8th of February. That's a super horoscope to have. You're born to be a professional of some kind, a professor, a teacher, a lawyer, a doctor, an engineer, because you'll have that kind of gift to be able to read books and understand them and memorize them. And you, of course, will have that kind of a gift to want to be very compassionate for people as well. It's people like you who make the world a much nicer place. You will even give up your own possibilities of success earlier on just to help your siblings or help people who are close to you. But it's a matter of time that you become very successful. You have to become very successful, the horoscope says. And you could do that in many ways. You could be in business, you could be a trader, you could be a genius in the internet as well. So you'll have many opportunities to do everything very classically well. You will be a person who is very inventive. You could be a great writer, a speaker. You could be an immensely creative person. You'll be very lucky as a builder, a person who deals with building materials as well. And even in farming and agriculture, you will do very well. There's so many things you can do. People like you, born on the 8th of February, are the people who can do great things in politics, work for the government, and reach very high points because you're born on a very special day. The calendar year 2020 is positioned wonderfully to help you, and you're going to be very lucky in 2020, at least for the first 6 months I've calculated for you. And you're going to be that person who, whatever you have been doing, the quick journey, the multiplying of success will all start to happen in 2020 because 2020 has given you a bonus platform of already 40%. So you're going to, with your good age, you're going to be doing extremely well. But your age is something I don't know. So I'm going to now imagine and give you some sample of ages to show you how things work. If you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or 80, well, you're going to be one very lucky person. Whatever you do in 2020 is going to work beautifully for you. There's nothing that can stop you. You will have the support of whoever you want, and you'll climb the ladder of success very fast. And you will do that in a very graceful and wonderful way, as you always do. And you'll be able to be a scientist if you want to be as well. Such is the open areas for you to go into because you are a very flexible person. I'm going to give you another sample of ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 24 or 33 or 42 or 51 or 60 or 69 or even 78, well, you're going to be extremely popular for sure. And you're going to get create an entertainer in any form. You could be a poet, you could be doing things of the art, like what an artist does, creates things in many different forms. You could be a landscaping artist, and you could be very interested in interior decor. You have all the gifts of that. And you yourself will want to lead a life which is very glamorous. You'll always want to look your best and your sharpest. And you'll always be a person who will like to be in the company of very successful people. And why shouldn't you be? Because you're born with this wonderful age now in 2020. So in 2020, you're going to have all that going for you. And if you have these ages which I mentioned, you're going to reach some very high points. I'm going to give you some sample of ages I want you to be a bit careful about. If you happen to be the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or 73, then you're going to be one very special person. But you're going to be also attracting a lot of difficulties because many will think of you as very arrogant and very aloof and quick to criticize people, have very low tolerance for others, and your teamwork is also suspect. So you have to improve all these things which I've just mentioned. Otherwise, in 2020, you'll find many blockades, many ups and downs, many obstacles, and the teamwork will become very poor. Another set of ages I'm going to give you to be a bit cautious as an example. If you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39 or 48 or 57 or 66 or 75, also be very careful. Careful in the sense that these planets will instigate you to do something on a very, very big scale. And why shouldn't you? After all, the calendar year 2020 has given you a very good foundation. But these planets will egg you to go on beyond your capabilities, and you may not be able to sustain it after that. So keep your feet on the ground in 2020 in the sense that don't want to go beyond your capabilities. Don't want to expand in business more than you can afford to. Don't want to clamor for high posts in your jobs, because when you get there, you won't be able to sustain it and get the support as well. So very tricky these ages are. So these are the sample of ages which I'm giving you. Now, regarding your health, you must be careful of your lungs. There's something not right there. I don't want to say too much because I don't have enough information. All I know is you're born 8th of February. Be careful of your lungs, be careful of your knees, and tell yourself allergies like eczema are going to trouble you a lot. And you also have to be cautious that your constitution can bring about constipation as well. Well, this is a general reading for you born on the 8th of February. I have a 90 minutes session for you, which will cost you USD $50. And I'm going to show you my email. You can email to this email if you're interested in having a 90-minute session based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. And yes, it's going to cost you USD $50, but I'll show you how to reach that supernatural energy within you. I will show you how you can formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. And I'll show you step by step how to get your next 9 years perfectly doing the best they can for you. All that is very possible. People have become so powerful, so rich, so famous, so much with inventiveness that they become so special. They have connected with this inner force that some call the guide, some call it the soul. And I'll show you how to do that. And I'll give you all the energies of the universe, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, and your lucky directions, more and more. So you got my email. Send me that email. And for USD $50, a small investment, you'll go away with a lot of good things from me. It gives me great pleasure when I meet people after years and they tell me that I started their journey for them in many, many ways to help them know how to pick up these energies and go from there and become lucky. And I hope I can do it for you too. Well, until I get your email, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you and goodbye.